Now that was a proper Merseyside derby, guys. Wow. For once, it was a Merseyside derby that had pretty much everything in it. I mean, the first 20-30 minutes, it was not looking good for Everton at all. It was all Liverpool. Attack, attack, attack. I thought this could get ugly. I mean, 2-0 in 30 minutes. Couldn't have got much worse for Everton. It was all Liverpool. Ryan Gravenberch, truly sensational player. But before we get into the match review, guys, make sure if you are new to the channel, you smash the like and obviously hit the subscribe button for more consistent content, guys. But getting into it, guys, I thought going into the game, Liverpool's lineup, I expected them to be on the front foot. They're at Anfield. It's not at the new Everton Stadium. Everton have had some very good performances this season. They'd get chances and I thought they'd score for sure, but Liverpool would definitely be on the front foot, and that's exactly what they did. I mean, at the start, the intent was there. They were all surging forward, and none other than Ryan Gravenberch stepped up and scored an absolutely superb goal out of absolutely nowhere. And as soon as I watched it back, I was like, oh my days. The man, the myth, the legend, Mo Salah, on the assist. Again, guys, he is inevitable. Yes, he's been quiet this season, and he hasn't been his true self, but when they need him, he'll step up with a goal or an assist, man. You can't even hate it. It was a really good pass into Gravenberch, but it was all about a finish for me. The superb touch into the top corner. First time. It was incredible, man. Ryan Gravenberch, all round, absolute beast. This season, I don't think anyone can argue he's been the best six in the world. I mean, he has literally been the main reason for Liverpool winning these games, guys. In that midfield, he is just unstoppable at the moment. He gets the ball on the half turn, spins away from players like it's nothing, carries the ball forward, starts attacks. He's just a really good player, man. I love seeing him do well because under Klopp, he barely got a chance. It's given me Güler at Madrid when Ancelotti was there vibes. Like, just sitting on the bench doing nothing. When all the talent's there, he's just got to use it. And Slot has unlocked something amazing in Gravenberch. So, fair play to him, man. You got to give him credit for that. But I did think at the start, at least for the first 30 minutes, it was all Liverpool. And not long after, they made it 2-0 with Ekitike. Brilliant finish through Pickford's legs. Yes, maybe Pickford could have done better, but I think it was an unstoppable finish. Fair play to Ekitike as well. Showing Liverpool fans that he's not there to just be second fiddle to Isak. He's there to compete with him. And what an amazing dilemma for Slot. I mean, Isak's not up to match fitness yet, and obviously we know Isak is the best striker in the league besides Haaland. So you got to admit Isak will start playing games more often when he's fully fit. But Ekitike has shown his value for sure. He's been really good. The shock I saw in the lineups was Wirtz being benched. That was the shock. I mean, their second most expensive signing. Not really settled in. He started to more, but the start, you could see his physicality was off. And he hasn't really had the influence a lot of people expected for a player that price. And especially with me, I've watched him multiple times for Germany and for Leverkusen. He's a very special player and I don't think he's really shown it. But in the last two games, he's been better for sure when he did start. But today, he was benched. Szoboszlai was moved back into the midfield with Bradley coming in at right back, which was interesting. I thought Liverpool, for the most part, very, very good. Back to front, fluid football in the first 30 minutes. Everton could not get the ball. It was so dominant. I was thinking this is going to get ugly. It's going to be 3 or 4. But fair play to Everton. They stuck in there. And after the 30-minute mark, I thought they really got going. Moyes has really got his influence on this Everton team. They are a tough team to beat, guys. And we saw that for the rest of the game because Liverpool, I wouldn't say they were lucky. They deserved the win today. But I thought Everton really could have got a draw here. They could have, but they didn't take their chances. So that's what happens. And Liverpool, for the most part, defensively, pretty solid, man. Really, really interesting. But I need to talk about some Everton players. Adrissa Gana-Gueye, absolutely sensational. Like, him and Gravenberch, the two midfielders for both teams, were pivotal, guys. Gay was superb in that midfield, man. He was doing everything. Passing, his shooting boots were on. I mean, that goal to get one back was sensational. Top bins. Alisson, no chance. But, yeah, he was brilliant for Everton, man. Really, really good. Pretty much starting everything from the midfield for them. Grealish, again, I was really impressed with him, man. He didn't have his most amazing game. Like, he wasn't putting things on a plate and getting loads of assists. But he was really creating, and he was a danger for Liverpool. I'm not going to lie, especially in the second half. The ball was going to him every single time. He was putting in dangerous crosses, passing, winning fouls. This is the Grealish we like to see. He wins fouls. He's a foul magnet, and he's just brilliant on the ball, man. His passing, really nice. But yeah, for Liverpool, Salah, apart from the assist, I thought he had a quiet game. Ekitike did his thing for sure. That goal and the touches, there was a lovely one where he literally got it and just one touch over the defender's head. That was crazy, I can't lie. He's a really nice talent. Gakpo, he was poor. I'm not going to lie, guys. Non-existent. I literally forgot he was there. Gakpo, apart from the first game of the season, I haven't really seen much of him, guys. I like Gakpo as well. I've always kind of preferred him to Diaz, but yeah, that was not a good performance at all. And in the midfield, McAllister, he looked a bit off it, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think he's fully fit still, and he hasn't been for a few weeks, but I don't know what's up with him. Szoboszlai, I thought he was decent. I mean, I think at right back, he's been a true revelation under Slot in the recent weeks. Out of position, no one expected him to be that good, but he is an engine for sure, and he showed that again today. I don't think he had the greatest game, but he didn't do anything too wrong. But as soon as it was the last 10 minutes of that first half, I thought Everton really grew into it, man. All their players pretty much were really good. The only player that had an absolute stinker in that first half, Beto. I'm sorry, I don't like drawing players out, guys, but what on earth was that? Every touch he made turned into a duel. His first touch, it's been clowned a lot, and sometimes Beto, like against Liverpool especially, he's had good games against Liverpool, so I was expecting him to have a decent game, but those first touches were absolutely horrendous. They just turned into duels, and he was like awful, man, really awful. So I'm glad Moyes saw it and hooked him off at half time. I think Tiano Barry has got a lot of talent, and he had a few nice touches in the second half, but yeah, again, with the striker for Everton, didn't really click for them. I did think Njai had a good game as well. He looked like a danger. He did get marshalled very well in the first 30 minutes. He couldn't really get on the board to do anything, but he did start to grow into the game. Dewsbury Hall was decent. I did think that Everton in the first half, they were not as good, but especially in that second half, I was very impressed with Everton. The midfield, I thought Garner had a really good game as well. And Tarkowski, I mean, oh my days, what a centre-back performance. He was tackling so cleanly in the box. I mean, he could have easily, if he mistimes any of them, he's given away penalties, but he was so solid at the back for Everton, getting rid of everything, and his tackling was superb today. Whatever Moyes said to Everton in that second half really showed, man. They literally had more big chances in that second half than Liverpool. One less shot. They were very impressive, man. Away from home at Anfield, they were the ones that looked the more threatening, especially from the 60th minute onwards. It was a lot of the ball was Everton. They were controlling the play with possession, and the only time Liverpool were getting chances is when they were breaking on the transition and counter. Credit to the defence of Liverpool. I thought they dealt with it well. There was a few shaky things from Alisson where he gave the ball away. Same with Van Dijk right at the end, but I thought Konate was very solid today. Kirkes did his thing as well. So you got to give them credit defensively. I mean, they were good. And if they played anything like they did in the first few games defensively, they could have easily conceded two. But for the most part, I thought it was quite an even game. If you look at the first half compared to the second, obviously the first half for the majority, 30-35 minutes, it was all Liverpool. But for the final 10-15, Everton grew their way back into it, and for most of the second half, I thought Everton were toe-to-toe with them. It was a very interesting derby, man. Really good. My final thoughts, guys. I mean, with Liverpool at the start of this season, we've seen they've been a team that leaves it late with the late winners, and that's not always a bad thing. I mean, we've seen City a few years ago win the league by winning so many games last minute, come back, staying in the game till the ref's final whistle. The late winner gene, I thought was going to continue for Liverpool, but today we saw a different end to a game. It was kind of interesting. I thought, hold on, this could be different, because they were defending a lead this time, which would be very interesting to see, because normally they've won every game this season after the 82nd minute. It's been mental to see, really. And in the first few, they were not playing particularly well. I thought they did get lucky against teams like Newcastle, but today was different, and you got to give them plaudits, because defensively they were solid and they held on to that 2-1 lead convincingly, man. I did think Everton did have a lot of the ball and did create chances, but they were kind of minimalised to half chances, if that, because Liverpool kept them out. So fair play to them. Yeah, what do you guys think of the game? Let me know down below. Very interesting Merseyside derby. This is what a Merseyside derby should be. And we will be there for the game at the new stadium, the Hill Dickinson Stadium, Everton at home. That atmosphere is going to be absolutely phenomenal. At home, their first derby in the new stadium on the 18th of April. That's going to be an incredible game. And if it is how I expect it to be, a title race between Liverpool and Arsenal, that could be a huge fixture in the grand scheme of things. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. It is only match week 5. Let me know what you guys think of the game down below. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out my TikTok down below as well. I'm posting on there, guys. But it's been Jay-Z Knows Ball, and I'm out. Peace out, guys.